Sports and Events Plus is Mac and PC compatible. Mac users will need Mac operating system 10.11 El Capitan or later. PC users will need a 64-bit version of Windows 7 or later. Minimum hardware requirements are a dual-core processor with at least 4 GB of RAM. You'll also need the latest version of Java installed. Please save your images as JPEGs in an 8-bit sRGB color space. Individuals and groups should be rotated heads up. Double-click the desktop icon to open the software. When the software opens, you'll encounter the home screen. Before we start, it's good to know in the upper left corner of the home screen you'll find the Sports and Events Plus logo. Click here at any time to return to this home screen. Sports and Events Plus software auto-saves, so there's no risk of losing information when navigating between screens. On the left side of the screen is the main menu, divided into 3 significant sections. The main menu collapses but can be accessed at any time by hovering over the left side of the screen. Section 1, Order Prep, is for functions performed before you start the actual ordering process. Section 2, Order Creation, is for creating new orders, reordering from previously submitted orders, and editing saved orders. Section 3, Order Tools, is for functions you will need to review and manage orders. In the center of the screen is the news feed. Check here for new products and design launches, new services, improvements to existing products and services, and any other general volume division news you might need to know. Log in the upper right portion of the screen. Use the same login as you would on our website, or Bay Rose. You can also edit customer information. Edit your contact number, email address, and credit cards on file. Changes made here are saved to your master account. You can contact customer service. This opens up our Contact Us webpage with all of our contact info. To begin a new order, click Start New Order on the main menu. Enter a name for your order in the pop-up. Choose a name that's meaningful to you for easier reference in the future. Click OK. A pop-up will appear asking you to choose a package set for your order. Sports and Events Plus allows you to create a package set ahead of time, or you can create one on the fly during the order process. If you haven't set up your packages prior, you can do so at this point. The process is the same as that covered in the video titled Creating Packages. We have a previously entered package set, so we'll use that one for now. Click on a package set to highlight it, and then click Use Selected Package Set. You will be able to edit package contents or design selections for this order at any point during the order creation process by going back to Step 1, Packages. When you've selected your package set, you'll land on Step 2, Add Images to Order, where you'll select your images. Selecting your images can be done in one of 2 ways. Click Select Files from Computer and select your files via the Folder Browse method, or highlight the images you want to add to the order and drag them onto the drop zone on screen. When your images are imported, a pop-up will appear confirming the number of images imported. Sports and Events Plus allows you to add images to an order from more than one folder or location on your computer. If you need to add images from a different location, click Add More Images. When you've selected all the images you need, click Continue to Next Step. In Step 3, you'll identify which of your images are groups. To mark an image as a group image, click once on the thumbnail. As you identify your groups, the thumbnails will be highlighted light green to indicate the image has been marked, will be numbered in the same order they're identified, and have a random border color assigned. To remove the group designation from an image, click once on the image thumbnail and confirm you'd like to remove the group designation from the image. If there are individuals on the order that do not have a group, click the I have no group button and use it as a group placeholder for any individual images on the order that have no accompanying group. When all groups have been identified, click the red Continue button in the lower right corner of the screen to proceed to the next section. In step 4, you'll identify the members of each group. Remember to add any individuals that have no group to their placeholder group. Start by clicking on the first thumbnail on the left. You'll be presented with your group image on the left and thumbnails of all individual images in the main portion of the screen. Click each individual that belongs to the group shown on the left. If all images for any group are continuous, click the first image, hold the Shift key, click the last image to add all the images between the first and the last. As you click the thumbnails, the background of the thumbnail will be highlighted green to indicate the image has been marked. The corresponding ID number and border color will be added to each individual thumbnail. Once all individuals have been assigned to the current group, click Next Group to repeat the process for all subsequent groups on the order. If you assign an individual to a group by mistake, simply click the individual once to remove them from the group. Confirm your decision. Navigate to the correct group by using the buttons in the bottom right corner and click the thumbnail to assign it to the currently active group. When you've completed the last group and click Next Group, you'll be taken to the Step 4 thumbnail screen. Click Continue to move to Step 5, Set Group Information. Click the leftmost thumbnail to begin entering the data for groups. The left side of the screen features a thumbnail of the group in its original crop with the file name displayed beneath. In the section beneath the group thumbnail, you can tailor your design choices for this group by editing your default choices here. Any design chosen here will only apply to products ordered in this group. Choosing designs for a group is the same as it is when choosing designs during package creation. Click the Edit button next to Design Theme. Choose the design and color choice if applicable. Certain designs feature a custom color option so that you can match the designs on your products to their jersey color or any color in the image. To choose a custom color for your products, choose a design that has the color option drop-down that includes the custom color option. Click Pick a Color. This will open the custom color screen. The color picker tool is a crosshairs inside the sample preview ring. Click anywhere in the image to select a color from the image. Narrow or broaden the size of the sample area with the slider to refine the color. Use the drop-down menu to choose a color from a predefined palette. To further refine or enter numerical values, click Custom Color at the bottom of the color palette. Click Save to save the swatch to the custom color palette to the right for future use. Click Use to use the color and exit the color palette. When the color is correct, click Continue. The custom color swatch now shows in the drop-down menu. Click Done. You'll be warned that this choice will override any current design choices. Confirm your choice by clicking Yes. The custom color swatch is now displayed in the Default Designs section in the Group Info screen. Just as you can when setting up your packages, you're able to choose different designs for each product. The process is the same as selecting designs at the theme level. We'll stick with the design at the theme level for now. Mid-screen is devoted to cropping. We'll visit the cropping features on the individual information screen up ahead in the process. The right side of the screen is devoted to data mostly as it applies to Bayphoto's products. Text information on your products is not mandatory. Twirl open each section using the blue arrows. Group Name for specialty products has a 20-character limit and is the name you'd like to feature for your groups on pro products like traders, luggage tags, stadium tickets, calendars, and more. Group graphics is 3 lines of text with a 30-character limit featured on our group graphics product. Memory mate information is 5 lines of text featured on the Memory Mate product. 2 lines with a 20-character limit for primary information such as group name, grade, school name, and 3 lines with a 30-character limit for secondary information. Group calendar information is 1 line of text featured on the group calendar product. Group overlay information, if filled in, will appear as shown on all prints of this group. This excludes group calendar, group graphics, and memory mates. Enter your overlay text. Each line is limited to 30 characters. Use the drop-down menus to choose your color combo. Notice you're able to use the color picker here as well for a truly personalized product. There will be a preview of your color combo choices to the right of the drop-down menus. For individual banner information, you must check the checkbox if you wish for your text and color choices to be printed on all members assigned to this group. Setting up your banner overlay for individual prints is the same as it is for the group overlay. You'll get a preview of your choices. The top line is the subject name entered on the individual info screen up ahead in the process. And the bottom line is the group name entered for the group to which the individual is assigned. Several products display a year. All product years default to the current single year. No action is required here unless an alternative year is needed. Group year appears on group graphics and memory mates. Click the drop-down to select the single year or split year. Pro year appears on specialty products such as traders, luggage tags, and pro magnets. Calendar year and start month appear on the pro calendar and group calendar. The default start month is January of the current year. Along the bottom right portion of the screen is a row of useful buttons. Back to all groups places you back to the group thumbnail screen. From here you can choose any group you wish. Copy to all groups. Just Data copies all text entered from the current group and pastes it to all groups on the order. Just Designs copies all designs from the current group and pastes them to all groups on the order. Everything copies both designs and data to all groups on the order. Cancel takes you back to the Set Group Info screen with no changes made. Previous Group navigates to the Group Information screen for the previous group. Clicking Previous Group on the first group navigates to Step 5 Thumbnail screen. Add Group Products allows you to add select group products to be printed with this image, such as extra group prints for coaches, directors, etc. Adding a la carte items works the same as adding products to packages. The item list is simplified to group products only. To remove an a la carte item, simply click the red minus symbol next to the item and confirm your choice, and the item will be removed. Next Group navigates to the Group Information screen for the next group. When all relevant information has been entered for your current group, click the Next Group button to edit the information for the next group. If you've left any text fields blank, a pop-up will appear asking if you want to enter the information now. You may choose to proceed without entering any further text, or you may opt to go back and correct the omissions. Choosing to proceed without correcting the omissions will trigger a pop-up asking if you'd like to continue to receive these warnings. If you do not wish to be prompted about missing data, click No. Otherwise, click Yes, and the next group information will appear. Proceed through all groups the same way until all necessary group information is filled in and any necessary a la carte items have been ordered. When you click Next Group on the last group in the order, you will land on the Step 5 thumbnail screen. Click Continue and move to Step 6. Click the first thumbnail to the left to get started. The left side of the screen contains the individual thumbnail in its original crop with the file name displayed beneath. Sports and Events Plus allows you to cull images as part of your workflow process. To remove an image, simply click Remove Individual and acknowledge that this cannot be undone, or click No to cancel any action. If you remove an image by mistake, simply go back to Step 2 and add the image back into the order. You'll need to assign it to its group again, but you'll be able to proceed from there with the image as part of the order. Start by entering the subject name. Even if the order doesn't contain personalized products, this can be a great reference for you and the lab in case of special packaging or shipping. Then click the Choose Packages button at the bottom of the screen to select the packages ordered on this image. A pop-up will appear with your packages listed along with their contents. Use the arrows to the right to add or subtract quantities for each package ordered. When you've added the packages needed for this image, click Continue. If you need to order the same package on every individual on the order, simply click the Copy to All button. A pop-up will appear asking you to confirm your choice. Then you'll be asked if you wish to copy these packages to all individuals on this group or all individuals on the entire order. If any of the packages ordered contain trader cards, the text fields for the trader backs will appear beneath the subject name field. The group name is filled in based on the name given the group to which this image is assigned. For age, jersey number, height, and weight, simply enter the value needed, or use the up-down arrows to scroll to the desired value. For position, use the drop-down menu to select from the list of common choices. Sports and Events Plus allows you to customize your TraderBack fields by supplying alternative text fields. Remember, if you want a label for your field, you'll need to enter it. If you wish to add any a la carte items to the image, simply click the Add a la carte button at the bottom of the screen. As in the package creation process, simply find the product you wish to add in the product list, fill in the options, and click Update. Repeat this process for each a la carte product you wish to add for this image. When all necessary a la carte items have been added, click Continue. When all packages and a la carte items have been ordered for the image, you have the ability to crop for each product ordered by clicking the View Edit Crops button. This step is optional. A thumbnail that represents the individual image opening for each product ordered is featured in the section mid-screen. Review crops by scrolling through. Each image is labeled with the product the crop represents. If you are satisfied with the crops you see in the preview, it's not necessary to crop your products. If you see a crop you'd like to adjust in the preview window, click the View Edit Crops button. Each product crop will be represented by a thumbnail to the left of the center working area. Across the top of the working area is a set of tools for manipulating your image to achieve the desired result, from left to right. If you wish to switch the crop orientation, use the first two buttons. All images designated as individuals default to vertical orientation. Images designated as a group will be presented with a default horizontal orientation. Use the next two buttons to control the tightness of the shot. The X zooms in, the slash zooms out. The zoom function also responds to a mouse scroll wheel. The double arrow button resets the crop to its original position. The next two buttons control the rotation. The last button toggles the safety zone and reticle on and off. Finally, to drag the image up and down or to either side, click and grab the image while holding down the mouse button. Drag the image around as needed. When you're satisfied with the crops on the image, click Continue. When all package orders, cropping, and necessary data for this image are entered, click Next. If you've left any text fields blank, a pop-up will appear asking if you want to enter the information now. You may choose to proceed without entering any further text, or you may opt to go back and correct the omissions. Choosing to proceed without correcting the omissions will trigger a pop-up asking if you'd like to continue to receive these warnings. If you do not wish to be prompted about missing data, click No. Otherwise, click Yes and the next individual information screen will appear. Through Sports and Events Plus, Bayphoto offers the direct-to-home service. This software feature and delivery service is covered in the video titled Direct to Home. Proceed through all individuals in the same fashion until all necessary individual information is filled in and any packages and a la carte items have been ordered on all necessary images. When you click Next on the last individual, you will be taken to the Step 6 thumbnail screen. Click Continue to move to Step 7. Send order. The Send Order screen has two sections. Order Review will look for any simple errors, such as missing design choices or individuals not assigned to a group. If errors are found, they will be listed here. Any errors will need to be corrected before the order can be sent. Correct any errors by returning to the Necessary Step tab. Order Summary will show the quantities of each product ordered with a subtotal of the cost for each product type. If there are no errors in the Order Review section, and the totals appear to be correct, click Add to Cart. The shopping cart is sectioned into 4 parts. In the Shipping Destination section, use the drop-down menu to set the destination for your order. The mailing address is for orders being delivered by USPS. The shipping address is for orders being delivered via FedEx, UPS, etc. Both addresses originate from your master account. Use the Dropship option if you'd like your order delivered to an alternate address. Choosing Dropship reveals fields for the address the order should be shipped to. The shipping method defaults to the free standard method. We offer free standard shipping for orders over $35. If you wish to expedite your shipping, use the drop-down menu to choose your alternate shipping method here. There is a charge for expedited shipping. When you choose rush processing, your shipping method will change to 1 day. The cost for rush processing is 100% of the product price. Section 2 is devoted to payment information. To apply a discount or remake code to your order, type the code into the field and click Apply. If the code is valid, you'll see the adjusted totals in your cart. Either use the drop-down menu to choose a previously saved card and enter the billing zip code, or choose Use New Credit Card to reveal the fields to enter credit card information. Section 3 is devoted to additional options and services that can be applied to your order. Adjust My Images. Choose whether you want to have your images adjusted for a neutral white balance, contrast, and density. Branded shipping. When drop shipping directly to a client, have your logo added to your shipping box and packing slip. Add an extra set of ID cards. Click here if you want to keep an extra copy of the sports package ID card for your order. Large print packaging. All prints 10 by 13 or larger, individually bagged and packaged on chipboard for easy delivery. Trinket packaging. Trinket items are packaged in their corresponding package envelopes for each individual on the order. Your photographic prints will be safely packed between 2 layers of chipboard. Section 4 is where you'll review some of your order details before sending. Sports and Events Plus allows you to add an alternate photographer's reference and any special notes or instructions to communicate with the lab. When satisfied the order is correct and all necessary reference and order notes are made, click Place Order. A pop-up will appear confirming an order is being sent. You'll be returned to the home screen where a pop-up screen will show images being transferred. When your order is received at the lab, you'll receive a confirmation email to the email address stored on your master account. Click the video title to learn more about Sports and Events Plus Package and Job Creator.